Well, here's this unit I got off Ed. I pulled off this grill down here, and it's what I expected. Not too bad compared to most of the ones I clean. So I figured I'd just go ahead and give it a quick clean. Give it a proper test run. You get your stiff brush and you just brush it off like so. Normally I use a wet dry vac to do this, but it makes lots of noise. Normally when you're in a shop you can't just, wash them where they sit. You have to use a wet dry vac. Make sure none of the water and crap go where it shouldn't. I've got it facing on a bit of an angle too, so all of the crap will run out the front in theory. I will get a vacuolator and suck along there. So I go ahead and I use coil cleaner mixed down to about 5 to 1, 4 to 1. There's no need to, non-acid, don't have to rinse the coil first. Works better if you don't rinse the coil. If you use condenser cleaner though, or an acid, you have to rinse the coil first. So make sure you get all the angles and in and deep. Cool. Anyway, that's it for a minute. Just for the process of the video, I'll give it a quick clean. I'll just let it sit the touch. And now just rinse it off. And this unit should work a lot better. I recommend shopkeepers do this every 3 months, depending on the shop conditions and where the unit is placed as well. If there's a lot of foot traffic past it, you need to clean it more often. There we go. Just bring it this way to get the other side of the fin. Oops, I knocked the light over. Marvellous. Doesn't that look better than when it started? If you can't remember that, just flick back to the start of the video and you'll see. Cool. Clean all the way deep in as well, not just the surface. And it'll just drain out. Yeah, I'll clean the back of it later. I just thought I'd just do this to demonstrate a coil clean. These are the 2 containers I use, coil cleaner and water. Thank you for watching. I figured since it was fairly simple to pull this thing apart, might as well give it a clean. And you guys can see what the coil looks like. Most shops I just can't do this. Get the camera out and start filming. Can't have to jack the unit up a bit so it flows towards the drain. Oh, that should happen. This driveway's on a bit of an angle. Okay. I'll give this a proper run. Just sort of made up something for the second glass. It should be able to cool itself down. It's got a bit of an air gap, but yeah, should be able to do something with that amount of air gap. It should be able to deal with opening and closing the doors all day, so that's a good air gap when you open it. We'll see what it does. Just noticed how much cold air was coming out the condensate drain, so I've taped it up so water can get out, but not very much air at all. It's just blowing out like a lot. So nothing really now. The unit seems to be going quite well. I found something to cover this side. Yes, it's very cold in there now. Yeah, those fans aren't too big, and it was losing probably 20% of one fan's airflow out that hole. Because yeah, it's got to push it up the back. So instead of going that, it's going down the hole. There's a fairly large condensate drain on this. Oh, it works. cold.